Hi everyone, I am Riccardo Chiarion and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I would like to talk about measure scales and how I practice them within a box, so staying in the same position. I usually use a 5 fret box so that I can have a chromatic instrument. So I start, for example, today in the position starting from the 5th fret, so starting from A on the low string, E, and starting from A, I play just 5 notes and then I move to the next string. So doing this, I have a chromatic instrument with all the notes in this position, but without repetitions for the same note. Only between the 3rd and the 2nd string I will have the same note in 2 different positions of my guitar. In these positions it is E, the E note. Well, to practice this, to practice measure scales, I start from knowing the notes that I have in a measure scale. So, for example, in this position, the lowest note is A, so I will start from the A major scale. Then I will go up chromatically, and I will play B flat major, B major, C major, D flat major scale, and so on, always staying into the position. So, if I would like to play the A major scale, I have to remember which notes I have. And I can do this just remembering what kind of accidental I have in this key. So this is something that I suggest you to know when you want to start playing scales on guitar, studying scales on guitar. So in A major, I have F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. These are the 3 notes that are always sharp in A major. So, starting from A, I play A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. Now I just played few notes, 1 octave for A major, but I can go on and play A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A. And I can go on 2 notes more, so B and C sharp. This is the position to play the A major scale in this box. So now I have figured out a way to play all of the notes of this A major key in this position. But I can do the same now for B flat major, for example. Always stay in this box. So in B flat I have to remember that I will have always B flat as a note, and I will also have E flat as a note, as an accidental. So starting from A, I will play A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and B flat. I can go on C, D, E flat, F, G, A, B flat, and C. So, as you can see, I play starting from the lowest note in the position to the highest note in the position, always for that scale, for that measure scale. And of course, you can do the same with 12 keys. I suggest you to do this because it's really important to have all of the keys, all of the major keys in the same position under our fingers to improvise. After doing this for 12 keys, I don't want to show this in each key now because it's too boring to watch always someone playing all of the scales. But I would like now to show something different. Now I will go looking for just one octave for each major scale. So I will start from A one more time, and I will play from the scale, the major scale, from A to A. And then I will go in B flat, I will play it from B flat to B flat, then from B to B, and from C to C. Just one octave. So for A major it is like this. For B flat it's like this. For B natural, C major, D flat major, D major, E flat major, E major, F major, F sharp or G flat, G major, A flat major, A major, B flat major, B major, C major, D flat major. As you see, I played more than 12 scales because I want to play all of the major scales that I can play within an octave. So I start from A and I go up to A. Then from A I go up to D flat major. So I have more scales than 12. And this is really important because now I'm focusing my attention on roots and the scale just one octave. It's more precise than playing all of the notes that I have in the box for that major scale. The next step for me is to practice an easy phrase, an easy lick on the major scale. And I suggest to you to practice this lick just to begin. It is made like this. I play it in A major, and I play the root, A, the major third, C sharp, the perfect fifth, E, the major seventh, G sharp, and then I play the root one more time, an octave higher, A. Now I come back and I play F sharp, the major 13th, D, the perfect fourth, B, the major 9th, and then the major third one more time, C sharp, and the perfect fifth, E. So if I play it a little bit faster, it sounds like this. Well, I transpose now this phrase in each key, so that I will be sure that I know the arpeggio, the major 7th arpeggio, root, third, fifth, and major 7th, and then from the root, an octave higher, I come down playing the 13th, the 11th, and the 9th. I try to do this now in each key, and don't worry if you don't understand something, you can follow the link here below in the description, and on my blog I post something to read with tablatures to understand the concept. So I start now from A, then I go to B flat, then I go in B major, C major, D flat, D major, E flat major, E major, F major, G flat, G major, A flat major, A one more time, B flat, B, C major, D flat major. Well, this is the starting point to understand the major scales in position and try to figure out a way to be ready in each key to improvise. Well, I hope you liked these lessons, this little tip, and I hope you would like to subscribe, share, and maybe like these videos. And thank you for your attention, and see you next tip. Bye.